Hello there, Amanda here. I have a haul today for some things for our upcoming school year. This is just a portion of what we're going to be using, and it's all new to me. I've never used any of this stuff. This haul is from Milestone Books. Let me make sure that's correct. Yeah, Milestone Books. I was recommended pathway readers by someone in some comments for our second quarter update, I believe. And that's not the first time I've heard about these readers. So I decided to go ahead and give them a look and see if I liked them. So Pathway Publishers is, I think, a Mennonite publishing company, so the content is likely to be very good. Upstanding morals and simple, technology-free lifestyles in these books. So that is very appealing to me. I went on the website and found lots of great things. So I guess what Milestone Books is like a third party that carries stuff from different publishers. The other reason I was on the website was to look at Rod and Staff curriculum. And I ended up not getting what I originally went for. I went to look for the arithmetic, but I decided not to go with that right now. I'm going to have some more math talk in another video. So for now, I'm just going to go through what I did pick up. I picked up these Pathway readers. There's 2 of them. These are for the first grade. There are actually 3 available for first grade. I didn't need the first one because the style of writing was very much like a beginner reader, and we're kind of past the need for that right now. But right away, it seems to go up. So I have Days Go By and More Days Go By. And these are the other 2 for first grade. And let me show you just right at the very beginning. These are the very first pages they read in this. So it seems to pick up quickly. So I'm eager to read this. This is about halfway through the book. And then let me show you right at the end of the book here. So again, this is like the second reader of the year. And then More Days Go By is the final reader of the year. This is right at the beginning. Towards the middle. And then right at the end. And let me see. This one has a word list in the back. Let me see if the other one does too. Yeah, the other one does too. So, what I like about these, like I said, the content inside them I think is going to be great. I have heard that they're like an ongoing storyline, so the same characters that you meet, it carries through each book. So a lot of children will relate to these better because they can follow the same kids along the journey. And also they're hardback, so they'll last a very long time. We use The Good and the Beautiful for our language arts program, and they just have soft cover books for their readers. I like the readers, but they're just not going to last forever. And I know that All About Reading, I believe, has hardback, but that's just not a program we use. So decided to pick these up. We'll see how they go. I just picked up the 2 for first grade. My daughter's reading at a higher level, but I think these will be good for her attention span. These were $7 a piece. All right, the next thing I picked up is a spelling program. So this is grade 2. They don't start until grade 2. So I just picked up the very first one that they had available, and it comes with the teacher's manual and the student book. And this set together is $13.25. There might have been a sale now that I think about it. I think there was a sale going for a little bit off. So these might be a little bit more. It doesn't say like what the original price was though. So, but now I'm thinking about it, I think there was a sale. So in the teacher's manual. So I don't know, like I said, we use the Good and the Beautiful for our language arts program, and I hear a lot of complaints about the spelling in it. They are redoing the language arts program. This may not be an issue in the future, but so far what we've dealt with. And I am of the mind that as my daughter reads more literature, good literature, she's going to develop a ability to spell. However, because she's at a higher level academically, I've found that a lot is requested of her that she can't deliver on, and spelling is the only thing. So she can read anything that I put in front of her. She understands all the grammar concepts that we've gone through. She knows all about punctuation and editing sentences, and she knows what needs to be capitalized. She knows about, when to use a or an. She knows all this stuff. She knows the difference between two, and two. But the only thing that she doesn't have down is spelling. I don't expect her to. She's very young, but maybe this would be helpful to her, just so she can get through. Basically, we're skipping the spelling portion of our language arts lessons, even though really all it says is, dictate these words that your child has never seen. So anyway, I don't understand the spelling in the Good and Beautiful, and it hasn't bothered me though. I just know I'll buy another spelling program, no big deal. So I did. This is the one. This is for Rod and staff, and we'll see. I have no idea how it goes. I see that this is lesson 3, 4, and 5 all on one page. So they're shorter lessons. I'm sorry about my throat. I don't know what's going on. And then in the end of the book, it's the answers for the student book. And then the student book is just like that. It looks like, I think I checked, and it's 5 lessons, and then lesson 6 is a review. Yeah, lesson 6, like a test or something. So this is just lesson 1. However, it does appear that you go over new words each lesson. Yeah, cap, 10 days, word, rain, big, hat, sick, fat, yes, cake, pig. And then lesson 2 is top, can, bell, nut, tip, man, butt, yet, doll, cat, bill, and his. So I don't know if you're supposed to go over one lesson a day or if you're supposed to go over it for a week. Well, there's 34 lessons, so you could go over it for a week. So I don't know. I haven't really dug too deep in this yet. And then the last thing I picked up is a penmanship course. So again, like I said, my daughter is doing well academically. She's doing levels higher than she would be in public school in terms of math and language arts. Another problem that we have with language arts is she can't, they're expecting her to write paragraphs at the level that she's learning. Well, she's not ready for that. The muscles in her hand just aren't ready for that. So I decided to pick up a writing program just to hopefully give her just a little bit of exercise. That's it. So this is the teacher's guide. And it looks like here's lesson 9 on this page, and then lesson 10 on this page. So it has these little things at the top are the pages in the student workbook, and it talks about how to teach each lesson we'll see. I don't know. I mean, does handwriting need to be a lesson is what I'm not sure about. That's why I picked up this teacher guide, just to see if this would help, you know, because so far I've had her just trying to write things, just like, you know, doing tracing letters, right? Would it be helpful if I actually had some sort of material to go over? I don't know. So with this set came the teacher workbook, and then, or the teacher guidebook, and then 3 workbooks, 3 like writing tablets. They open this way. And let me show you right at the very beginning, lesson 1. This is what they're doing. And then at the end of the first tablet, they're doing this. And then the second one, this is in the middle-ish. And then in the third one, I'll show you just the end of the third one so you can see like kind of what they get up to right at the end of the year. That's a pretty good amount of writing. So it's sort of the same idea as the spelling. She will learn this over time. She'll learn how to write over time. And her handwriting is actually very good. It's just that she can't write for a long period of time. So I just kind of want her to do, I figured she'd get it. She would be able to write without being told to write, you know? And that will develop for sure. But maybe I want to be a little more intentional with it, is what I'm kind of trying to decide right now. This whole set, the teacher's guide and the 3 tablets, was $27.30. Now, this is for first grade. They have penmanship for second grade and third grade, and they're actually less expensive, and they have less books to go along with them. I guess because this is like a starting course, there's a little more substance to it. But that's all I picked up from Milestone Books. I'm really looking forward to these pathway readers, and if she reads them and enjoys them, then I'll get future levels as well. I haven't tried anything from these publishers yet, so we'll see. Next year should be a fun one. Thank you so much for watching.